Well, hello, TMB TV fans, and welcome for another all-new and exciting episode brought to you by E3 Spark Plugs. We are here at one of our favorite venues in all of monster trucks, and that is Miami, Oklahoma, for the O'Reilly Outlaw Nationals. And every year it seems like these shows just keep getting bigger and better, and the guy who's got to deal with all these crazy lineups each year is the hometown hero, Devin Jones and Barbarian. You know, Devin, this is just got to be incredibly exciting for you to get the chance to race right in front of friends and family, just probably a couple miles from your shop. But whenever you got guys like Jim Kohler, Jimmy Cretin, and the rest of this incredible lineup coming here to try and beat you, it's got to be a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it is. I mean, all year long you hear from the fans and stuff. They'll stop by my shop and, hey, we seen you last year. And then about halfway through the year, you start hearing, we're ready for the next year to come along. We're ready to see you go at it again. Are you going to win? Are you going to do this and that? And, I mean, it puts a lot of pressure on me, but we'll come out here and we'll try to do our best every single time we do it. I mean, this place seats like 8,000 people. It's a small town, 13,000 people, so everybody comes from every which way to come see the show.
Well, and that's the thing about this year. There's more monster trucks, a big new video screen that's going to be added so fans can see replays and everything else. John Darnell and Matt Motorsports really pulling out all the stops to continue building this event, and that means, you know, a couple more trucks in the lineup this year, more pressure on you. I know that John's a buddy of yours, but you got to be like, what are you doing to me, man, with all these big stars he brings in?
Yeah, he actually was out there at Vegas, and he helped me crew out for there, and get some ideas for some of the jumps out here for it, and it puts a lot of pressure on me. And I mean, he's a good buddy. He asked me who we should hire, who's this and that, so I try to give him feedback to try to make the best show for you fans. And a couple of the trucks didn't get to make it, but they filled in with better trucks out there, so just because some of them don't come, we're always going to go bigger and better for everybody else.
Now let's touch on one thing real quick. Coming off of a really big deal for you and the team, getting invited to go out to Las Vegas for the Young Gun Shootout, the second ever one. You were part of it this year. You ran strong. You made it out of the first round even, and you also debuted a pretty cool paint scheme out there. Just tell us a little bit about the Vegas experience.
Oh, it's an awesome experience. I mean, just being invited out there, top 12 trucks, that's new to the deal. I mean, I've been doing it for 6 years, but I haven't sat there and achieved like the big time TV so much. So they brought me out there. We did a great job, just barely inched our way out of the running, but then ended up winning the Rising Star of the Year award, and that was a great deal to be on the stage with all Dennis Anderson and them.
All right, well, we're talking a big year, big 2013, and I know it would really cap off, you know, the good first half of the year if you could go ahead and take some big wins this weekend. And I ask you every year, but we're going to ask you again, what would it mean to you to win this weekend?
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity. Did 3 shows already for MAP there in the first quarter, won almost everything, swept almost all the competitions. We're going to try to come out here and sweep the competition here in Miami. I've got 3 of the trophies already. We're going to go for 4, hopefully, and maybe 5.
And some cool looking trophies this year that you're going to see too. Well, now we're going to get over and talk to some of this competition that's being brought in. They're going to try to knock this guy out of the winner's circle this weekend. Well, like we were telling you fans, John Darnell and Matt Motorsports always bring in all the heavy hitters to take on the hometown hero Devin Jones and Barbarian, and after a 1-year absence, he's back. Mr. Excitement, Jim Kohler and Avenger. On behalf of TMB TV, we're glad to have Avenger back here in Miami. This is always one of our favorite events to film, and having you guys here is going to make it that much more special this weekend.
Oh, for sure. You know, last year Devin Jones got a restraining order on us and tried to keep us out of the town. But that only lasts for like 90 days, so we missed last year's show, but we're back this year, and we're planning on giving him a run for his money. We did last year. He won Friday nights, or 2 years ago, and I ended up winning Saturday nights, took home the big iron, which John Darnell actually has the best trophies, too. They're made out of engine parts and stuff. Pretty wild, and it was a really wild show, and the track's looking pretty extraordinary out there, so it's going to be pretty awesome, no doubt.
Talk about that, too, because that's a pretty big accomplishment we've seen over these last couple of years. Somehow Devin always seems to pull it out. He's got a lot of the big wins. I think he won both of them last year. So you're one of the only guys who's been able to actually take him down here in Miami.
Well, he's definitely a tough competitor, you know what I mean? He maintains and works on all his own equipment. He's like me. He's a wrench. He's a guy that gets in there and does it. He puts his heart and soul into it. And when he runs from his heart, man. He does everything he can to lay it out there for the fans, to do the best he can. He's driven by his own motivation, and he's a tough one to beat. We got lucky. He had a few malfunctions. I mean, otherwise he would have been even tougher to beat on Saturday. He's a tough guy to beat, but we have some power and some stuff behind us. So we're going to see what's going to happen this weekend.
Well, we talked about Devin, we talked about you, but there's 9 other competitors in this lineup. Fellow world champion Jimmy Cretin, and then this year, from 2 years ago, you had just your 2 trucks. Well, now you got your buddy Chris, and then you got all 4 Team Scream out here this year.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime the whole team screams here, it's or anywhere, it's definitely a challenge because the bragging rights back at the shop on who did the best and who did this always makes it a little tougher competition on the side end of it. And Jimmy's tough. Doug Nolke's here with his. Ghost Rider's here, the Stinger. There's a lot. Every truck here is, straight jacket. They're all heavy hitters. They're all tough to beat competition. Anybody can shine on any given day, so it's going to be a tough deal, no doubt, but I'm totally ready for tonight. There's no doubt.
2013's been another strong one for Team Scream, a real solid year for you. You guys had another nice run out there in Vegas, and now you're getting ready for the big summer stretch where you get to do a lot of the fun fair shows. So just talk about the good year 2013 year's been for Team Scream.
So far it's been good, but it's been a lot of work. We've had a lot of malfunctions after our runs, after, on the way home we've had problems with the semi. There's just been a lot of work and a lot of man hours to keep everything going, but we managed to make all our hits and do all our shows, and we've been pretty successful this year. It's been a great year as far as I'm concerned. I'd have liked to have done a little bit better at some of the stuff in Vegas, but in the end, they knew we were there, and that's the key. It's a tougher field with as many trucks as they have out there doing what they do. It's really hard to win any of these shows because everybody's stepping their game up, everybody's getting better. So if the fans know you were there and they're still cheering for you, that's an accomplishment in itself.
Well, absolutely. Well, fans, we are getting ready for action here in Miami, Oklahoma, and I could intro what's about to come up for you, but I got a guy here who's a lot better at it than I am. So, Mr. Kohler, take the mic and tell the fans what they're going to see.
Hey fans, you're here in Miami, Oklahoma. We're getting ready to do the wheelie contest. We're going to rock it out. Then there's racing, freestyle, and more. Yeah!
They're free to go, ladies and gentlemen. with that fix. Put your hands together. He's a world champion. He's in his hometown. I promise you, nobody will try harder than this man tonight. He's standing out there, shock is broke. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, we brought to you a world champion, multi-world champion, the Avenger, Mr. Kohler. We were a little bit Jimmy crazy tonight as we had some bad boys out here tonight in trucks. That was pretty awesome. You're in the hometown of the Barbarian. What should we expect from a world champion here this weekend in Miami, Oklahoma?
You expect nothing but wildness. I've been here before. Devin, man, he rocks it out. He's one of the toughest guys, especially in his hometown. I think he wins his show every year he's here. He's wild. I know we'll get that thing fixed. We'll help him out. You guys are lucky out there, though, man. We got all kinds of crazy trucks out here. We're going to get some crazy racing, but freestyle will be coming. You guys are in for an awesome show. Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, the world champion, Jim Kohler, Avenger. Hey, remind me not to give that guy the mic next time. What was I thinking?
Close race, a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Shouldn't have been that close, but you know, I was trying to take it easier in the turns, and because the second turn of the first race was really smooth, and I was just using rear steering, and so I tried that in the second and third race, and it just wouldn't come around as good. So I think the thing to do is to enter with the rear steer, but then get after it in the first with front steering. And she came around the last corner at a hairpin, which is really close. I mean, the lanes are really close together, so you almost have to make a hairpin turn to win here. Yeah, freestyle. You know, a lot of good freestylers here. You know, I mean, it's but not a problem. You know, we're just gonna go out and have a good time. Let the cards fall where they're gonna fall.
Yeah, it was real close against Avenger. I mean, he's a tough competitor.
He's lucky there was a turning pole. They moved that turning pole too far this way, and that's why I hit it. I had him. Dang, Miami.
Man, that's how it works, though. I mean, turning cones and stuff, I seen it, so I knew I could back off a little bit, but then I had to face Jimmy Cretin in the final round. He's a tough competitor. We let her have all she could. Just he's out-horsepowered me and got a lot better turn. We'll sit there and see if we can come back tomorrow and take him off the top with the winner. Yeah, freestyle's up next, and this stuff is big. I mean, they've got 2 buses, the bread truck, I mean, a minivan, I mean, all kinds of stuff out here. You've never been to Miami, Oklahoma and stuff? This is the show to be at.
That's a robot canine. He should have ate his kibbles.
there and tried that. Didn't work out the first time. Backed up, got it to go straight up on over the top of it and let her down. Yeah, it's sitting there great to be Jimmy. I mean, he's always sitting there bragging me coming to this show, being part of the Monster Truck Mafia. We represented at this show. That flag's sitting there flying high, and we'll keep on coming with it.
Hey, buddy. What's in the box?
Oh, that's my speed demon. I bought it from this guy. He said it'd give my car more power. Oh, that? He drinks a lot of gas.
You wanted more power. Wouldn't this have been smarter?
Yes.
E3 spark plugs DiamondFIRE technology delivers superior power and exceptional fuel efficiency.
Well, great show last night, Friday night here in Miami, Oklahoma. TMB TV bringing you all the action. And now here as we get ready for another big event Saturday night, we're going to get around and talk to some of the stars of the event. And first of which, Kevin King in Straight Jacket. You know, Kevin, it's been quite a while since we've seen you here on TMB TV, but it's great to have you. The new truck looks awesome. But first, tell us about last night. A little bit of problem there in freestyle. What went wrong with the truck?
Yeah, during racing last night, we had a rear steer bug that we've been fighting for the last few weeks, and it caught up to us last night. So we went out first in freestyle, was going to try to make it look good and, you know, give the fans a good show. We're worried about the rear steering, and we wound up breaking a front steering line. So it happens, but it's all fixed. It's ready to go.
Now, talk to us about this wild new ride you've got here. The chassis is a lot different than a lot of the ones out there, but it's a really neat looking truck. And then, of course, the body style is just so unique for monster trucks these days.
Yeah, we, you know, what we do, all the trucks are so much alike chassis-wise, and the body is the difference. It makes all the trucks unique. So we try to do something with no one else had, and we went old school with this body, and we've had a huge, you know, positive feedback from it. So we're real happy with it.
I'll talk about a big season for you here in 2013. Not only the new truck, but you also had a chance to do a lot of Monster Jam stuff and some of the TV stuff this year as well. So talk to us about getting to run some of those big stadium events.
Oh, they were a blast. I mean, all the Monster Jam guys and, you know, the independents and the company guys, they're awesome to run with. They're super helpful. You know, any questions we had or any damage or anything, they were right there. You know, the experience itself, I love the little stuff, getting to be right up in the crowd's face, but the stadiums are just, there's nothing like them.
Well, now this weekend in particular, like you're talking about, this is one of those type events, but it's got all the big stars at it. Devin Jones with the hometown show, and then you got, you know, world champs Cretin and Kohler in here, and it's a big lineup to be a part of it. And first off, it's going to be an honor just to be invited to be here, but then it's a lot of pressure running against these guys.
Oh yeah, I mean, for years I've read about this show, and I've seen the highlights from the Monster Blog from this show, and it's such a huge turnout and a huge show. You know, to get the call to come do it this year, I feel like we're stepping up. We're making our way to the top, and, you know, just a place in the middle of the pack, or, you know, every now and then squeeze out a win against these guys is just an honor in itself. So it's a good time.
All right, fans. Well, that's Kevin King, driver of Straight Jacket. You've seen him in a lot of different trucks over the years on TMB TV, but now he's got his own ride, new truck. Things going great for Kevin King. Well, now we're going to get around and talk to another one of these new young superstars in monster trucks.
Monster truck fans, here they come. Some of the biggest, baddest, toughest trucks on Earth. It's lots and lots of monster trucks. The greatest collection of monster truck action we've ever offered. Now, through this special TV offer, you can get 2 DVDs for the price of 1, plus a free collector's edition monster truck poster. Each hour-long DVD is jam-packed with lots of thrills and spills, featuring some of the most famous monster trucks in the world. See wild wheelies, donuts, racing, and radical rollovers, plus amazing motor draws, tough trucks, Kid KJ, Transaurus, and much, much more. This special TV offer is not available in stores. Remember, you can get 2 DVDs for the price of 1, plus a free monster truck poster.
Holy cow!
It's lots and lots of monster trucks.
You can order the DVD set now and receive a free monster truck poster for $19.95 plus shipping. You must be 18 years or older to call 1-888-330-455. Satisfaction guaranteed. Parents can call 1-888-330-455. That's 1-888-330-455 for lots of monster trucks.
Well, another of the big rising stars here, and he's on one of the most powerhouse teams in all the monster trucks, this Brad Allen with Megabyte. You know, Brad, it's nice to have a chance to introduce you to our TMB TV crowd, have you on here for the first time, get to know you a little bit. But first, let's talk about last night. Megabyte, you came out real strong. What went wrong there in freestyle at the end?
I've been having problems with the flywheel bolts coming loose on the crank, so we sheared off all 6 bolts. I got up this morning, pulled it by the trailer, got everything fixed. We're ready to rock the house tonight.
Well, we can tell you've been working hard today, getting everything ready. You know, 4 trucks, it's a lot here at these big shows, especially when there's such big competition. But tell us a little bit about how you got involved with Team Scream, and you're still one of the newer drivers to the sport. So how did you get to this point, getting involved with monster trucks?
Oh, I've been a fan my whole life and used to watch Jim and Chris on TV. And buddy of mine, Rich Hilgendorf, used to drive Spike. He started crewing for him, and then he started driving, and he called me up one day and invited me to Ford Field. I came down and crewed at Ford Field for him for the weekend, and I've been hooked ever since.
So you've been working your way up the ladder with these guys and getting a chance to drive here for about a year and a half now, I think it is. And what's been some of the big moments for you? What have been some of maybe the surprises of getting to get into the seat of a monster truck?
Oh, it's just insane. It's like Jim always says, it's a homemade roller coaster. Some of the highlights. This year is the first time I ever drive in front of my parents, so that was one of the best things I've ever done. And a lot of the big stadium shows coming out here. These fairgrounds are a blast. You get to meet a bunch of the fans that you really don't see at the big stadium shows, and it's just a riot.
Well, one of the neat things about this show for us is always this is kind of one of the biggest, non-stadium, like independent fairground type events you can go to, because you got such heavy hitters here from your boss, Jim Kohler, Jimmy Cretin, Bergeron, and then you got Devin Jones, who's just the hometown guy here. So this is a big event. What did you think of the level of the competition last night, and what do you got to do to step it up here tonight?
Oh, I was real surprised when I showed up, and you got 11 of some of the top trucks here, and it's just crazy. Tonight, stepping it up, we're just going to go out and do it Team Scream style, see what happens.
Well, crazy things usually happen when they do it Team Scream style. You're going to see all of that next here on TMB TV. Wheelie Racing and Freestyle, Saturday night in Miami, coming your way next.
Let's kick it off!
a sweet wheelie contest. I went out there before Devin, you know, and everybody else looked like tires were slipping or they were having issues getting the really big wheelies. So I thought there was going to be a problem, but Avenger went up, did its, you know, job like I asked it to. We got a good wheelie. I did a slap wheelie down on the other end. Devin was the only one left, you know, and he puts his heart and soul into this stuff, so I knew he was going to go out and give him a good one.
Yeah, so everybody was sitting there missing that big car out there. There was a huge car that would hold up to a bunch of pressure. So we went out there. Jimmy hit it once, but he didn't hit it very hard. So then we ended up coming out there hitting it, got it to walk over the top of it, come down, sit there, something didn't feel right, so I went ahead and didn't do a donut. I didn't want to sit there and waste time. We ended up taking a tie. No better place I'd sit there to be, tied with Jim Kohler.
No doubt about it. A tie with Devin Jones, a guy just like me, puts his heart and soul, hands get dirty working on that thing. I'm totally good with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, for the replay. champion, Devin Jones, and the Barbarian.
Man, it's wild. We're going big air. We've hit everything out there. Sit there and hit the bus backwards. Sit there and who knows what's going to happen. But we took home the hardware both nights here in Miami.
Versus Wild Thing Championship for all of the bragging rights till 2014. The light is green. Let's go. Thunderstruck is down. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the finest in EMTs, medical technicians on hand. He's coming to his feet. Put your hands together for Thunderstruck. Wild Thing and Thunderstruck. Wow. I'm not sure if he thinks he won, but Thunderstruck is dancing. Wild Thing's dancing too. Hold on, let's get out here and get our champion.